Time now for sid-six-zero. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. What Nazem Kadri did the other night was extraordinary. He scored a hat trick for Colorado in Game 4 of their series with St. Louis. He scored a hat trick one game after running into Blues goalie Jordan Binnington, who's now out for the series. He scored a hat trick after Binnington threw a water bottle at him during a post-game interview. He scored a hat trick after numerous racist comments on social media were aimed in his direction. Also, there were death threats. He scored a hat trick while members of the St. Louis Blues hunted him down Monday night. David Perron, wearing number 57, was given a $5,000 fine for that cross-check. That's it. Nazem Kadri, who in the past has been criticized for letting his teammates down around this time of year, has done none of that. He's special. He's a victim. And as of this moment, the NHL has not released a single statement condemning what Kadri's had to go through on social media. Hockey is for everyone. Sure. Donovan Bennett from Sportsnet joining us. Donovan, I'm going to do one of those back off here and let you go for a couple of minutes. Your thoughts on this?
Well, sadly, my thoughts are I'm not surprised. We could apply that to the conversation that you and Melanie eloquently had, and thank you for getting up once again this morning to put a tragedy into context. But in this certain circumstance, at some point you are who you are. And, you know, people who love the game of hockey will be upset to hear that, but facts are facts. We are less than a week removed from, in our country, by the way, another issue that's not just an American one. You know, a Muslim man was taking in his first Calgary Flames hockey game in Calgary, wearing his jersey proudly, until he was pushed and kicked from behind. So it's happening to a patron, and in the case of Naz, it's happening to, right now, one of the best players left playing hockey. And we're going to talk about the fact that he had a hat trick, 4-point night. He showed the resilience to overcome, made this a beautiful story. Nothing about this is beautiful. He could have been -3. And I would commend him for having the courage to play. But why does he have to, at his highest moment, worry about the security of him and his family, have law enforcement make sure that he is safe? At some point, as I said, you are what you are. And this is not unique to him, whether it was Devontae Smith-Pelly or Joel Ward. Other examples in the playoffs of people having racist threats about them. This is par for the course at some point. An issue very specific to Naz, who, as you know, Sid, is from London, Ontario, and was triggered when we had that van attack in London. And so whether it's in his daily life or whether it's in his work life, he just can't be himself and have an ability to have a clear mind and thought. So I commend him on the way he's overcome, but I think we should reframe the story. And it's not him overcoming a terrible situation. It's him having to live every day with a terrible situation, because we are not as sensitive to Islamophobia the way we should be in sports or otherwise.
Kadri's grandparents born in Lebanon. He has had to deal with this his entire hockey career. It's incredible. It continues, but that's where we're at. Donovan Bennett, well said, man. Appreciate you. Love you. Talk to you soon.
Love you too.